What's good with y'all? And today we're back with another video. Now guess what? Tell me, have you guys ever seen a long-running anime with a female main character like Black Clover, Naruto, Bleach, all these One Piece, all these? You don't see any female leads. You feel me? So today we're gonna be discussing top 10 anime with a strong female lead. Now before we even start the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into it.
What are you talking about? You got one in your mouth. What a fucked up day that was.
No shit.
Damn.
First up on this list we got Black Lagoon. Rokuro Akajima is a small-time salaryman carrying documents for his company. And then, all of a sudden, the ship he's traveling on is attacked by pirates. Kidnapped, he discovers that his boss wants to ensure that the documents don't get into the wrong hands, even if it means sending the carrier to the bottom of the sea. Now with his former life ruined and his kidnappers seem comparatively friendly, Rock decides to join their merry band of mercenaries and sets out on a new career to the shadier corners of the South China Sea. Next up, Blood Plus. In a world where flesh-eating monsters roam the streets, only one organization has the means to save civilization from annihilation: Red Shield, a specially organized unit designed to fight these monsters, and the only weapon that can destroy them, Saya. Awakened from a 30-year sleep, Saya is thrust into a modern world which she has no memories of, and is troubled by a past filled with only bloodshed and sadness. With the undying love and support of her family and friends, she struggles to gain the strength to move forward and regain the pieces of her shattered memories. Next up on this list, Madlax. The country of Gas Sonica has been engaged in a civil war for more than a decade, struggling to stay afloat amidst attacks from the anti-government faction known as Garza. With lies and corruption seeping into the political food chain, a mysterious book in one young girl's possession may be the only key to uncovering the truth and bringing an end to the war. This book, however, is sought by many, and when the invincible agent Madlax is hired to protect those in search of the truth, Gas Sonicas dispatches a ruthless soldier to make sure the truth stays in the darkness. Next up, we have an amazing classical anime, Kill la Kill. Most of you know this, but the ones of you that don't, you better watch this. This is amazing. Ryoko Matoi is a fiery, feisty girl in a vengeful mission. She'll find her father's murderer at all costs, with only a giant red scissor blade as a clue to the villain's whereabouts. Using the item as a weapon, she fights her way into the terrifying Honoji Academy to track down a lead, unaware that the institute is brutally governed by a student council that's anything but ordinary. Wielding special Goku uniforms, the group led by President Satsuki uses superpowers to keep the student body in check. But things are about to change now that Ryoko's in town. Next up on this list we have Claymore. In times of old, humans live in constant fear of demons known as Yoma. These vicious creatures can take the appearance and memories of humans they have devoured, thus blending into society as they freely feast on human flesh. The key to stopping the Yoma lies with the tolerated yet feared Claymores, women who are half demon, half human, and fully fated to become the demons that they hunt. Meanwhile, in a village, the young Raki has been banished. His only crime was losing his family to a Yoma. Raki is drawn to a Claymore named Claire, and together their journey begins. While Claire fights the Yoma plaguing the land, can Raki help her in her struggle to retain her humanity?
Pandora, plain and simple. I assume there will be those who volunteer to become Pandora simply for the status they'll be guaranteed after their tour of duty. But as it is now, less than 2% of girls verified to be stigmata compatible go on to become Pandora anyway. It's a dangerous occupation and everyone knows it.
Next up on this list we have Freezing. And if you love ecchi, you'll love Freezing. Ecchi action anime, believe it. Earth is under attack by other dimensional threats known as Nova, and only the Pandora, girls with special implants that grant them enhanced physical abilities, can battle against them and protect the planet. The military academy genetics help train the Pandora, who must choose a younger boy known as a limiter to assist them in combat. Bridget L. Satellizer, known to her peers as untouchable, is at the top of her class, and there's no one near her that is, until student Kazuya Aoi falls into her breasts one day. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one is amazing. You need to try it. This ecchi action anime, the story of it isn't even that bad. The plot is actually nice. I think you guys would love it.
Back off, boys.
Next up on our list, Michiko and Hachi. Hana is a 9-year-old girl who lives in constant fear of her abusive family. Michiko is a feisty woman who has just done the unthinkable, broken out of the impenetrable Diamandra Penitentiary. After Hana is whisked away by Michiko, who claims to be her mother, the duo sets forth on a high-octane road towards freedom. In the streets of Brazil and aboard Michiko's motorcycle, Hana and Michiko will look for Hana's long-lost father, try to learn to coexist and get along together, and stay one step ahead of the police and Afro-clad Atsuko.
あいつ、あの女、私死んじゃいますよ。
死ねばいい。その時は死ねばいい。それぐらいしか取り柄がないのだから。ほら、今日の餌よ。
ありがとうございます。
Next up on the list we have Kanan. In the present day, terrorism is on the rise, and the UA virus, a biological agent with a 100% kill rate, has been unleashed into the populace. In Shanghai, Kanan is a near unstoppable soldier who roams the streets, always in the path of a bullet. She is a synesthetist, a person who is able to use all 5 senses at once, who harbors a burning desire for revenge and has a mysterious past. While the UA virus infects more people in the city, others cross paths with Kanan, including Minoru, a freelance journalist, Maria, Kanan's close friend who was infected with the UA virus and lost her memory of the incident, and the Snakes, a shady and violent group with mysterious motives. Danger lies at every turn for Kanan and ultimately the rest of mankind. Next up we have Zetsumetsu Kiko Shoujo. Amane Todoroki is a young girl who is straightforward but also unthinking. She will try her best in everything and say, I don't know how to answer you if you ask me whether this can be done. I just believe it can. If not, then nothing will get started. That's crazy. It's a very nice quote. It's a very nice principle to live by. I think I'm gonna start using that. Anyways, she easily gets stuck in her thinking, but she can also get easily moved at something small and start crying. Next up, and lastly, we have DNA. In the 21st century, the existence of animal humans came to light after being hidden in the darkness of history. Michiru lived a life as a normal human until one day she suddenly turns into a Tanuki human. She runs away and takes refuge in a special city called Anima City that was set up 10 years ago for animal humans to be able to live as themselves. There, Michiru meets Shiro, a wolf human who hates humans. Through Shiro, Michiru starts to learn about the worries, lifestyle, and joys of the animal humans. As Michiru and Shiro try to learn why Michiru suddenly turned into an animal human, they unexpectedly get wrapped up in a large incident. And this show, the plot is very nice. There's a lot of plot twists and all that. You guys would love this for sure. This is not a linear story. This story is very dynamic. Characters are very dynamic. We have round characters in this. It's amazing. You guys have to try it. Anyways, that's it for today, y'all. And let me tell you guys something. Never forget this. Never underestimate a woman. Never underestimate a woman. You see all these strong female leads. This isn't only in anime. This is also in real life. Believe that. Anyways, I'll come back with a new video soon. Peace.
Through the hard times, I feel the pain. Through the hard times, I stay the same with desire. I make the change. You and I are meant for this stage. Let's disappear.
Gotta go. Gotta find my own way. Gotta go.